Hey peeps, PokeZone, you're here first. Well, I would hope Best Mod is here first. Actually, I just realized, like, is there any other mod? Holy crud! Who needs ads anyways? I need ads. Gimme, gimme, gimme. I actually don't even make that much off of ads, but you kind of have to run them. If you don't run ads, what they do is give pre-roll ads to new viewers, which is highly problematic because pre-roll ads have the issue of well, if I join a new stream and there's pre-roll ads, I usually leave. I usually don't want to wait for ads to check out someone I don't even know yet. I think they extended my Fave Pass by 2 hours, which is just crazy. Or not 2 hours, 2 days. Yeah, they did. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't even know that. If you use a payment method that is no longer valid, they'll extend it by 2 days to try if the payment fails. Five ads, 20 seconds is too much. I don't know how they set the ads, to be honest. I don't have smoke in my area. I live in an area where, okay, we had a huge fire, natural disaster at one point. But that was around when I was born, so not all. I also wasn't living here when I was born, but yeah, we don't have smoke. That's probably a better way of just phrasing it, to say you don't have smoke.
It's a secret to everyone.
Rose! What? Thank you for the big tip. I appreciate it. If I make a separate account, does it count as a separate participant? Yeah, it does, but it's over now. You should have asked earlier. Sorry, I wasn't streaming yesterday because I had to make sure we hit the next goal. If you guys don't know how it worked for our sponsorship, we hit 10, but we were just off, so I had to do one more. Usually I don't like doing that, but like they round down, so it's 0. If you don't hit 5, it's 0. If you don't hit 10, it's 5, and if you don't hit 20, it's 10. So the next gap was 10, which would have been huge. Gamer farewell, thank you so much for joining the club. Hey, welcome. Also, I forgot to mention, well, I not forgot to mention, I just did not mention, chat, I got a question for y'all. So let's build this real quick. Where's the tier list in Discord? We don't have a tier list. Tier lists are kind of useless, to be honest. Well, for a new player, they should be kind of useless. Because tier lists, if done properly, should be by category of what are they good for? The usefulness in a particular section. For example, if we said, hey, this is the best Lancer, it's not quite accurate. For example, the best Lancer for tanking would not be the best Lancer for... Sorry, the best Lancer for Savior would not be the best Lancer for Omni-tanking. Likewise, the best Lancer for Omni-tanking is not the best Lancer for Gale Forcing. Or the best Lancer is not the best at being a refresher, right? Like, it's... But if you just put them all in the same list, it gets kind of confusing because people are like, okay, why is Azura like at D, you know, for example, even though refreshing is so useful, right? Like it would get pretty confusing pretty quickly. But yeah, you could use it. It's just if you do use it, you got to keep in mind the role. But if you're a new player, you're not necessarily sure what the role of the hero is what I would say. Yeah, but we don't really have a tier list. I would just recommend you ask some questions because that's the best way of going about it, I would say. Is what I think anyways. Alright, let's do these real quick. Bro, why that character with purple hair? Huh? What do you mean, why that character with purple hair? What the heck? This isn't your first time here.
To pay what I owe.
Oh, I gotta work hard on this. Alright, let's wait for some people to drop on by first. Hey, how's everyone doing? Welcome to the stream. I have something to show you guys. I guess we'll wait a moment later before we show it off. But, I learned a lot today about being a better content creator. I think I learned. So, again, we're experimenting on more things. And you still have 30 minutes. Oh, yeah. No, I'm not waiting the entire time, though. That's too much. We're changing our chat soon as well. I think you guys noticed our background is different. You want to see it fully? I just bought this background. It wasn't that expensive, but like it was money. Thanks for Oni-chan. Welcome. I think I got one more thing to do in the background. You got Fallen Edelgard? Yes. You must have not been here for a while, because that was such a big moment for me. I should probably make it a short. Finally getting Fallen Edelgard. I was so excited about it. I'm doing okay. Work messed up my paycheck for the third time in 4 weeks, and I got update on my commission, and I love it. I messed up on your paycheck. What does that mean? What happened? Hey, Minato, wouldn't it be awesome if Faye had a voting event to add a Faye streamer as a unit? It would be, but Nintendo does not care about content creators. Gotta remember that. Man, I'm so busy today. Jeez. Tier list only great if there is a buff or a nerf, and Faye only thing is real is power creep, so tier list is a bit useless. Oh yeah, if you do an accurate tier list, I guess it would change very frequently. It was an awesome moment because I freaked out. For those who don't know, I love Fallen Edelgard. I've wanted her since she released. I've pulled so many times on banners involving her, and it took until like fairly recently to
you could
get
use
her.
the clips that Pokezone and I made for the moment of the Fidel summoning Nimdom.
You butt face? Of course, that's what I meant. Okay. Man, who wants to ban Sugma from the streams? Let me know. Okay. All right, I want to show you guys something in a moment. But welcome to the stream. Tonight is our react to our new... That's something I'm going to do more often, by the way. I don't introduce streams, and usually they're a lot more free-flowing, but I've been taught that, hey, introducing the stream is the best thing to do. So, tonight we're going to react to it, and then afterwards we got to do some Genshin stuff. And if we have time, I want to play through some games. Play through some games that we got free keys for and check out that are new. Did you ever want to see Hunter Sanguine? Yeah, probably not. But the new Call of the Wild, it sounds like Breath of the Wild. The new Call of the Wild game, it's a hunting game. We're going to be hunting deer? I think it's in Australia. Hopefully hunting kangaroo, that'd be fun. But hunting animals, that'll be a stream for sometime soon. And hopefully maybe we get to do it tonight. But yeah, also We have a new background. I want to show you guys in a moment. And there's something else. Why am I being so forgetful right now? Damn, what the heck? What was it? My luck is stupid. I didn't get Eldigan for years. I bought the Resplendent other than free copy. Oh, I never got that happens. There are free heroes that I've never gotten as well, or demoted heroes that I've never gotten as well. I mean, Nims treats YT like the problem child, so it wouldn't change much. Sugma might migrate to YouTube. That's true. He might just do that. I'd be fine with that, actually. Hunting set in Australia would have all the things that could kill you in there. I would think so. But I actually love hunting games. Like when I was growing up, hunting games were one of the first ones that I got like really piqued my interest. How am I tired? I came home and immediately slept. I have not been able to manage my sleep schedule well enough. I also struggle to sleep during summer. I hate that so much. Crud, I swear there's something else I'm forgetting it. What is it? Alright. Yeah, the heat. Yeah, the heat. My parents are kind of cheap, so they don't like running air conditioning, so I have to run the fan. But you guys don't, you guys know the fan does not drop the temperature in your room. It just accelerates the wind, which helps with precipitation, which makes you feel cooler, but it doesn't drop the temperature. Though if it is like inherently hot, you can push cooler air into your room, but if there's no cooler air, that doesn't matter. Anyways, the point I'm trying to say is, hey, struggling to sleep because it's hot, and that's really messing me up. Just put a damn towel. That also increases what is it called again? Humidity, which also increases the. With enough humidity, it could feel way hotter than it actually is. So, how are the fires in Canada? Oh, thanks for asking. I'm not around those. I live in, well, some parts of Ontario are affected by it, but I live in an area that it's not in. People were asking me about this earlier, and I live in a part where we don't even get our skies don't even change colors. It's actually so far away from me that does not affect me, but yeah, I know it's for some people that it's really problematic. If you live in Quebec, you probably see it as well. Is it a legendary hero trailer tonight? So it was Hinoka last month, but we already have a mythic in Seether. So is it a mythic or a legendary? I'm just so confused during this 1.5 time periods. Can you ask him to stop because I live on the East Coast and the air quality is getting really bad? I can't ask God to stop burning the trees. I don't even think God cares about humanity, so you're asking the wrong person to ask. It's a legendary hero. Okay. Jeez, we get so many legendary heroes these days. What if it's a new type? I'm not taking questions from a trader like you. Also, our sponsorship ended with Final Fantasy yesterday. We managed to hit 10. So thank you guys so much. We're probably taking on another sponsorship sometime soon. I'm like focused on taking sponsorships that don't need me to stream forever. I made up for it. How did you make up for it? How'd you make up for betraying me? Huh? Let me know. How'd you make up for it? When did it end? Yesterday. It ended yesterday. It was for 10 days. I was hoping God could help with my fractured elbow. Do you guys actually believe in religion? I respect your religions and whatnot, but I don't actually believe in it. Chat, do you care about like the bugs outside as you walk across the street? If you even go outside. That spider that's at the corner of your room, did you think twice about it before you smacked it? How about the mosquito that bites you and then you hit it? Like, you're not even like a divine being, and you don't even care about all these living creatures around you. In fact, you just view them as an annoyance. You don't. Why would you want to observe them, right? The bugs target me outside. Yeah, imagine if the bugs were like humans and you're God. The bugs would absolutely be targeting you if they knew you existed. They would just bug you all the time for all sorts of things. I couldn't make it to 1 mil, but I got 500k on Monday. Please accept my apology. Wait. You did? Huh? Are you sure? Are you sure? I don't remember you signing up. I observed it very closely on Monday. You made a second count? I'm not sure if it counted then, because the remaining accounts, it would have been 11 if it were you. Yeah, you would just squish the mosquitoes and whatnot. You wouldn't really care about them. Do you believe in Satan? Not really. Well, I believe in divine beings, but I'm not so sure if they're biblical. This is gonna sound weird, people. I believe it more likely that they're just aliens who are like a lot more technologically superior than we are. That's what I believe in. I know that sounds weird as heck to people whenever I say that. I just sound like a lunatic, but I'd be more inclined to believe that God is just some... or gods, because if you look in human history, we have a lot of gods. Just some alien from another planet who is much more superior technologically, and they can, of course, do incredible things that we can't even fathom. Hey, Ventus. I never believed in miracles since this year or so. Since this year? That's actually pretty recent. The heck? What happened this year? Hey, Biggie Clock, how are you doing? How's the bestest clock? You guys don't know this, but Biggie Clock sends me kind messages all the time, and sometimes I don't respond because I'm busy at work, and I read it and I forget to respond. I always feel so bad. Existing is amazing. I love existing. Chat, who do you think will be the new legendary hero tonight? Now that we know it's gonna be legendary. It's a point of view, sure. Because I committed war crimes? Yeah, you committed war crimes. That's the best way to define it. All right, you guys ready to see? You guys want to see? I'll show you the background. We got a new background. Oh, let me take away the sponsorship because we don't... Hey, how many of you guys were there for our sponsorship with Loop 8? It was a fantastic game. I loved it so much. Unfortunately, there's not enough viewers for it for me to continue it online. But I was enjoying it so much. I think I'm going to continue to play the game on my Steam Deck off stream. The JRPG with a conversation system driven by AI. It was so much fun. I enjoyed it so much. The playthrough is on YouTube, of course, so if you want to check it out, we played over 4 hours of it. Had a blast. But yeah, Loop 8, it's available now. Check it out. Our sponsorship's already over, and I don't get paid for every sale made or anything like that, so don't worry about it. I'm giving this recommendation because I enjoyed it. I pray it's Corrin. I actually wanted to use a Corrin background today. Hey chat, do you want me to post pictures? For those on YT, do you want me to post pictures? Because that's something I used to do, but I stopped. Post really nice artwork that I find. Of what? Fire Emblem characters, and I guess in the future, maybe if we build a presence on like Honkai Star Rail, other things, we'll do those as well. Like this Seether picture that I have right now that I'm using for the stream is really nice. It's super beautiful. There's very few Seether pictures, but this one's really nice. I don't know if I found the Affection Hate System in Loop 8 irritating or fun. I like most of the characters, so I liked all the characters. Okay, maybe except for the weeb. The otaku was kind of annoying because in our first instance we tried to befriend him and he immediately like shut us down. He's like, "Oh, I don't want to go anywhere with you." I'm like, "Oh, okay." After all that talk about wanting to like, you know, interested in us being in space and all that, like, come on.
Yeah, fan art in the community tab would be really cool. Nimcheer also. My prediction for the water legendary is Xer, because she has a raincoat. Nimsai.
Okay. I'll need permission. If you want to know how permission usually works, it's if you post it on the internet, you don't put repost on, it's fine. Should it be that way? Probably not. But nowadays, I think that's the least you would have to worry about, because there's much more egregious things like AI art, which it doesn't even ask you whether it can learn from you, and it just learns from you and makes art from it. So let's see. I'm kind of hoping the legendary is Minerva, but I doubt it. Oh yeah, that's true. Minerva would be an awesome pick. It's legendary Fallen Edelgard. I'd be so down for that in an instant. Legendary Fallen Edelgard. That'd be hilarious. Attempted apology accepted? Heck no. Maybe if you sign up for the next sponsorship we get and you actually achieve the goal, I'll forgive you then. All right, chat. You want to see something? Let me count real quick. 1, 2. Wait, what? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh, that's way too many. Okay, we're good. Ta-da! I got a new background. In the future, I'm going to be using this background to introduce videos and streams and whatnot. I was going to do it today, but I wanted to like keep it a surprise for a bit longer. I had to buy it. It costed money. It wasn't that much. This might be AI generated. I don't know, but it had no mentions of AI generation, so I was more comfortable buying this one. But I think it's really nice. It's just a nice starry background with a couch in the background, some books. I think it's very fitting. I think it looks really appropriate. We were thinking about buying another one, but I think I'll stick with this one for now. I think this one's very, very fitting. And I think it's just really nice looking. Like, it matches my color scheme. And it's very fitting. Like, there's nothing... Yeah, like, I looked at, like, hundreds of these, and I think this is the best looking one I've seen thus far. Now I just need a girl with you in there. Bruh. Anyways, we finally have a background I'm comfortable using, and that's why our background here is changed as well. It's because it's the same background. Fits with the outfit, nice and classy, a bit of a chill vibe. Are you just trying to like make me hate you less with those compliments? I'll have you know it's definitely working. Okay. We have 13 minutes before the banner is up, so I'm gonna get through my E3s and whatnot. How old am I? I am 262 years old. You could do the math and figure out when that was. Shoot, I keep forgetting. There was one more thing I wanted to mention. Oh, I forgot. Okay, hey, I'm changing what I'm gonna call you guys. Chat, did you know officially your name for viewers, for the fan base? I hate referring to people as fans because I don't really want fans. I'd rather call you guys friends, but we both know you can't truly be friends with people that you've like never even spoken to, for example. Kind of difficult to do that, but parasocial relationships, let's go. I'm changing what I want to call you guys. I used to call you guys blood packs, but it never took off, and I always felt weird because blood packs is too long. So I had a discussion earlier in our sub-only chat, and I was asking about changing it to... Oh, this song is way too extreme. I still have to remove the song. I was thinking of calling you guys blood sorry, not blood. Instead of blood packs, I was thinking calling you guys suckers. Now, there are a couple of reasons for it. If you guys have ever known me, you'd know I like names with multiple meanings to them. So, for example, yeah, well, for example, like when we first got known as Nimious, right? There's multiple meanings to it. Nimious, there are two meanings to Nimious, right? It means extravagant, and it also means excessive, right? And I got that name back from my Smash days when I was a competitive player, which is really how my playstyle was, right? Like I like names that represent you and fit really well. And then when we become sanguine, that also has two meanings. It's a personality type first and foremost. It means it's also a color, but also means to like take the best moment out of an otherwise horrible event, right? So it has also had two meanings. The reason why I like suckers is because I looked it up. It actually has several meanings that actually fit. Not just because, hey, you know, vampire motif and all that, but I think this one has more than two meanings, which is the best thing about it. All right. Here is what a sucker means. Fool or trick someone, right? They got sucker into accepting responsibility. I like that because most of you guys are gacha players, and all gacha players are suckers. Sorry if you didn't know that, it's true. So I already think it's fitting from that standpoint. Now, one that sucks, especially okay, I'm not sure about this point, but it's one that sucks. It's also a sucker, and as a vampire, literally would fit that definition. But it's also other meanings, and I did not know this. A shoot from the roots or lower part of the stem of a plant. I'm not sure how fitting that is, but that is one. But yeah, it is also a lollipop, so you guys are all very sweet. A sucker being called a lollipop, that's very old school, but yes, I think in some regions they still call lollipop suckers. We already talked about that, but this is something I didn't know. A person irresistibly attracted by something specified, right? So to call, you know, your viewers a sucker would be kind of accurate. Use as a generalized term of reference. See if you can get that sucker working again. Okay. It also is... It's a noun, it's a verb. Well, it's also really old. It's from 14th century. Okay, I think it's here in Britannica. Here, informal. A person who is very strongly attracted to a particular type of thing. So I guess it would be a very fitting thing to call a fan base, right? Anyways, I took a look at it and like it matches multiple criterias and it fits. And it's one word, which is really nice because I think the problem with our last name was that it was multiple words. So what do you guys think? Being called suckers is a blood packs. Not that I even really called you guys that. So your name means you like silver linings? Man, I hate you. If you keep addressing chat as your suckers, that just sounds... No, it'd be like, hey suckers. As your suckers? No, I think you're taking it way too literally, dude. But yeah, what would you prefer to call? I'll put it in a poll real quick, and we'll decide. What name for preferred name for viewers? If you vote something else, you're gonna have to let me know, because I thought about this.
Suckers is a great word. It fits well with your tsundere nature. Kappa.
Not a tsundere. But I do think you suck at name. What do you? Okay, go ahead and tell me something better. People generally speaking, like vote for things or bring things up that don't fit whatsoever. Oh, I can't even use suck. Like that. No sucking. All right. What's up? Suck and slurp. I guess it could also have really weird meanings. I think that idea came to me and I wasn't comfortable with it before, but there's this VTuber called Henya, and she calls her viewer base hentai, because her name starts with hen, right? Henya, so it's half of her name, and tai means group, so her group is essentially what it's called. But it, oh shoot, but it fits better than that. But it also means, you know, pervert in Japanese. So actually, from her, like, that's a pretty extreme way to call your viewer base, but you know, they're comfortable with it. So hentai also has different meanings. Yeah, that's why I'm bringing it up. I think that one's harder to accept. Calling you guys the Nims? That's so weird. I don't know about that. She's a girl and she's popular, so she can get away with it. It's okay. I don't know. I think if you're a guy, you can get away with it too. Call us Bloodstalker? That's way too long, and how does that fit in any way? I think if you focus on a name that's cool or just sounds cool, but it has like no connection, it does not work. Or just leech? To be honest, I don't really care what you call us. Well, yeah. I'm sure you don't. Come on, man. Some of the names you guys are going with right now are way too long. You know, there's almost no way anyone would refer to yourselves as that. Suckers won? Okay. Thanks for letting me know. RIP Blood Pack? Blood Packs? I mean, no one really used it. There's no point of a name if it doesn't resonate with people. Alright, we're almost ready. Let's do it. Oh no, I don't emote only mode anymore. I mentioned that last Not stream, but somebody still emo only, so. The way we do these are way different now. All right, I think we're done. Oh shoot. Did I mess up? Oh, I did. Oh no, I didn't. She goes for an attack, she does more than 5 damage. That's what I always worry about, them not attacking. All right, trailer drop. Let's go watch it. We're done. Of course, I'm gonna ask guys to not spoil me because I don't want to accidentally look at the chat and get spoiled. But yeah, let me download it right now. I think you guys already noticed like the thumbnailing is different for the videos now too as well. But yeah, for those who don't know, like this year I'm gonna experiment a lot as a content creator. Hopefully all the experiments work out this year, but who really knows? Everybody's super finicky. Everything's finicky. But we'll try, and let's see how it goes. I'm downloading the video right now. I'm setting it up. Also name change. I know I say this soon, but like it's actually happening. Like I've already put in all the pre-work for it. So at the end of the week, when July starts, that's when we're gonna have it. Now, my only question is, do we go a week further? It's at latest July 7th, 9th? Because if you guys don't know, I know we're going to go to a trailer in a moment, but I wanted to let you guys know before we have the name change because... Did you know we started streaming on July 8th, 2017? Well, for Farm Heroes. I think I streamed before that. I had one stream before that or something like that. So it's almost our streamer anniversary, especially in the Fire Emblem Heroes community. July 8th, 2017 is when we started. That was 5 years ago. It's about to turn 6 years. So it'd be like very sensible to have the name change right after that, because so we can like celebrate our last streamer anniversary as, you know, Nimious plays before the name change. But yeah, it's almost here. Anyways, well, all that said, most of you guys probably don't care, and it's fine. So, name change extremely soon. That is the last possible date, I would say, so. Alright, get to this. Wait, did you guys, were we on the wrong screen? It has to be soon. You just saw it. Okay. Huh? Wait, what the? Wait. Huh? Why does this not show up? Did I not open it? Wait. Sorry, chat. One sec. I think it closed itself. Alright, whatever. Huh? No, it's up. The heck? The left side looks so empty without the game avatar's capture. Okay, that's super weird. Forget it. We'll just keep going. Anyways, this new format, how we do things. Look, it's Dex. One of his few times he's here. Should absolutely need demod. Okay, let's begin. Our newest legendary hero. Let's see who it is. And this is not expected. Oh, come on. That's GBA music. Oh. Oh, shoot. Really? Queen of Burn.
It would be my greatest joy if what I have learned as queen may be put to use.
Oh my goodness. That's the same artist as the last Guinevere, is it not? Speed Res Finite. Oh no. No, also Disrupt 4. Burns Way. Do you guys remember?
I will be my people's shield.
Do you remember Guinevere? When she first released, she was actually pretty epic. People really liked her. She was our first weird kind of effectiveness hero. She maintains it too. Effective against magic heroes.
For burn!
Oh, that's a nice animation. There's a giant beam of destruction. Okay, this banner is actually very significant, and the reason for it is simple. The reds on this banner are expected to be OP. And now we know who the third red hero is. It's Azur. Oh, shoot. Okay. No, but chat, look at that. Oh my god. This banner. I saved up heavily for this banner, and it's because of this. Wow. What? Oh, wow. This is a sick banner. It's insane. Okay. Anyways, Queen of Burn is our new legendary hero. We'll get to that. But look at those. Oh my goodness. Chat, look. I saved up for this banner because of this specific reason. Look at reds. Oh my goodness. It's Azur, Veronica, Yuri. Two of the strongest legendaries in terms of damage output. Underachieving? Maybe that's not the right way to phrase it, but underrated? Well, she's suspect. Anyways, awareness, as she's otherwise known as when you do auto-translate. Azur is really good. She's not the best, but she's a really interesting Godsword, and she does have good Godsword matchups. Carlos is OP. Oh my goodness. For Mortis, Asker, Guinevere. We have not even gone over Guinevere, but we know she's effective against magical heroes. And that will automatically make her amazing. Now that she's Carlos, she's going to be a sweeper when it comes to mage-on-mage combat. But Carlos, OP. Green is really mediocre, though, but Seether is really good. Hell and Xander are bleh. Bleh, bleh, bleh. Xander's not bad at Gale Force, but that's not worth it. And Blue... Blue's okay. Blue's okay. I think Joffrey's okay. And I think... Whoops. And I think overall it's acceptable. Okay. Anyways, I was waiting for this banner. I saved up all my orbs up for this banner. I'm skipping out on Summer because of this banner. Because red is so strong. I'm trying to make a +10 Veronica, and that's the reason why. But having a chance at Yuri, who's also an excellent hero, and of course now Azur, red, OP, S tier, and Carlos S tier. Okay, maybe I'm not confident with Carlos S tier yet, because we have not looked into Guinevere, the Queen of Burn. She looks magnificent. I think that's the same artist. And it is. It is. Oh, I love it when they do this, when they have the same artist. So, Asatani Tomoyo made the first Guinevere as well. Look at her. Guinevere. This is the... Oh, I actually really like Guinevere, and I felt bad, because back in the day, she was really good fodder. Attack, res, push, with joint drive res, even though she needed more speed. Anyways, very interesting hero. Aurora, drawback, iceberg, attack, res, push, law, attack, res, joint drive res. She was actually really good upon her release. People were not very excited about it.
I must stop my brother before it is too late. I must. Oh, you gave me quite the fright. I used to play the same prank on Sethiel when I was a girl, you know.
She's actually still very pretty. I really like her using her. But yeah, great magic sweeper thanks to Aurelia. Anyways, let's go over her kit, because this is what makes this really interesting. Water Blessing, Colorless Infantry, Mage. Iceberg, Speed Res Finish 4, Nullsea Disrupt 4, Burns New Way, and Radiant Aurelia. So we kind of have an expectation set in place already. Radiant Aurelia is just going to be Aurelia but better, and we can already see why they add Slaying at minimum. Speed Res Finish, I don't like that skill. And it's not the first time it's been released. Chat, Speed Res Finish, was it not on Asenatiki? Why did they do Speed Res Finish? She had Attack Res Push before when it really should have been Attack Speed Push, though the Res is not misplaced. But it's kind of goofy for it to be that way. Yeah, Asenatiki only. This is not a skill I would have thought they needed multiple copies of. It definitely should not have been Speed Res Finish. Will she use it well? Absolutely. Should she use it? No. In this current meta, I would say having as much speed as possible is really important. Even if you have auto doubles because of null follow-up, because of speed damage reduction, kind of important. Unless Aurelia is going to ignore that, but we'll get into that. Nullsea Disrupt 4. That's new. That's important. Do you guys still use Nullsea Disrupt? The only hero I have Nullsea Disrupt on is Winter Altina, and I don't regret having it on her, but it is very rarely particularly useful. I technically have 2 heroes with Nullsea Disrupt on both seasons of Aether Raids, one through Ascendant Fjorm, and the other one through, of course, Winter Altina. And the only reasons I run it is because you do fight mages, you do fight like heroes you can't counterattack like Veronica once in a while, but those heroes could still be problematic either way because it could still attack you. But Nullsea Disrupt is not the worst skill to have, so let's get into it. Inflicts attack speed -4 on foe, neutralizes effects that prevents units to counterattacks, and reduces damage from foes' first attack by 30% during combat. Wait. Was it really just one line before? That feels awkward. I think it was. Okay, so for those who forgot what the base one did. Wow. Can you believe back in the day we had skills with just one line? Nullsea Disrupt. Neutralize effects that prevent units counterattacks during combat. Oh my goodness. That feels awkward because you're so used to null fault, because there's 2 portions to null fault, right? It's both phases. It's like prevention of wearies and then stopping of auto doubles. So null fault was 2 effects. Nullsea Disrupt is actually just 1 effect. It feels weird. It feels like it should have been more than that. Okay, but they're writing it now because it's now 2 effects, or 3 effects. Attack speed -4, 30% damage reduction. Now, it's kind of awkward for it to be attack speed -4. Not every hero is going to use the speed portion really well, like Winter Altina. My Winter Altina, for example, has 10 speed. So, Nullsea Disrupt 4 would be kind of wacky on her, because it just be for attack purposes. Huh, interesting. Okay. Feels like they made that with Guinevere more in mind than other heroes. The new C slot, Burns New Way, restores 7 HP to allies in 3 spaces a unit after combat. Makes sense. She had that healing aspect before, and now it will be a better healing aspect. And she was one of the few heroes before that I liked using push skills on because she could heal herself. Anyways, Burns New Way, 7 HP healing to allies in 3 spaces of unit after combat. If units within 3 spaces of an ally, grants attack speed, defense, res +5 to unit during combat. Amazing, 20 extra stats just by being 3 spaces near an ally. Synergizes perfectly finish. Grants special call and charge +1 to unit per attack, or restores 7 HP to unit after combat. So makes perfect sense. Aurelia used to heal, this heals, and this now heals allies as well. Not to mention, faster cooldown with Slaying means Iceberg spamming when you're getting hit, and Iceberg spamming with Finish means another 7 HP healing. The idea is more speed, more res to allow you to double back, and more damage, and well, more stats and more damage thanks to the Finish and Burns New Way synergizing, and of course, much more healing for herself because it's now 14 HP healed. I like that combo. It's actually really sweet. But we gotta get to her weapon. And even without her weapon, I already think she has a really beautiful synergetic kit. This is a mage killer through and through. Radiant Aurelia, effective against all mage types, of course. Slaying ability, effective against magic foes. If foe initiates combat or foe's HP is 75% at start of combat, grants all stats +5 to unit, deals damage equals 20% in unit's res. Oh. Res skill into damage. So maybe speed res finish makes a bit more sense here. Of course, attack speed finish would still give you more damage, but the extra res does get utilized better here. Deals damage equals 20% of units res, reduces damage from foes attacked by 20% of units res. That is true reduction. So it could reduce your enemy's attack into 0. It's not a percentage of damage taken that's reduced, it's attack. It's just straight up damage being reduced. Inflicts special cooldown charge -1 on foe per attack, aka guard, and disables foes effects that calculate damage using the lower foe's defense or res, which is the same as what Aurora had before. AKA, it's like a Mystic Boost effect. Well, effectively, Aurora was Mystic Boost because it's 7 HP healing and then takes away the calculated damage using the lower foe's defense or res during combat. This isn't particularly really good against dragons because dragons now have to target her high res and she's expected to have low defense. So I think they essentially fixed Guinevere into more current meta. They improved her speed, they gave her more res and utilized her res better. Her attack is still going to be really good, especially against mages, and her HP, we'll double check in a moment, but it's expected to be low. So they just took Guinevere and improved on her, essentially what they did. Anyways, it's not a bad set of effects. I think I'm actually quite happy with that. It did everything that I would expect it to do. Slaying is a nice improvement. Every new hero being released nowadays has Slaying. Extra stats, expected to be there, of course. Scaling based on res for more damage and damage reduction is insane. Very nice addition. Guard is a nice bonus. And of course, the base Aurelia effect of Mystic Boost is still there. Coupled out Burns New Way, she spams icebergs very well. And of course, the ability to counterattack at all times is incredibly nice. So she takes on all mages very nicely. She doesn't do extra damage against healers. That's something to be kept in mind. And yeah, they really just scaled her up perfectly. She still has 37 HP, which is around what she had back then. So the new min-maxing would probably have a lot of the extra stats go into attack and speed. And yeah, she just destroys Thrashir. Does not matter that she's colorless. Does not matter that she's green. It does not matter that she's a really good killer hero nowadays. Just straight up gets smacked. The new special doesn't even look bad as well, I think. And yeah, look at her tank that 22 damage. Turns into 6. Oh my goodness. That res damage reduction is insane. I think we can already calculate. I think we can already calculate how much res she has. It's probably something incredible. Anyways, improved artwork, improved Guinevere concept. This is your new top tier mage killer in the entire game. Easy to see that. New legendary hero. This is not what I was expecting though. I actually thought. I just don't understand this. I thought it would be a new engaged character that takes legendary because I'm thinking like it has to be now, right? Like they keep waiting and waiting and waiting on this. Now it really feels like they're going out of their way to just avoid engage because Hinoko is already a weird pick, I would say. Yeah, it doesn't show up stats. Hinoko is already a weird pick to become legendary hero, and now it's Guinevere. And while Guinevere is not like the most weird pick, right? There are a lot of characters from Binding Blade that would be a good pick. Fair enough, having Guinevere as your legendary hero. But let me know what you guys think of Guinevere. I think even if you don't care about Guinevere, but you should, because she's a really beautifully done legendary hero that is meant to counter the mage meta, which is huge. There are so many top tier mages now. Not only is she so good at that point, the banner itself is just really strong. I really like this banner. If you rate this banner out of 10, chat, what would you give it? 8.5 out of 10? 9 out of 10? It feels weird to say that because I think green is really weak. Seether is amazing, of course, but Xander and Hell are just whatever heroes at this point. Xander's not the worst. I'm not a hater of Xander. He's a good Gale Forcer. Hell without her refine is just completely out of date. But Red is S tier. 10 out of 10 on Red easily because of Alir. Still a good God Sword. Two of the best red damage dealers and legendaries in the game. And then you add that to Carlos being S tier as well, because Asker for Mortis, one of the best saviors, and Guinevere, the best mage killer in the entire game. I think even if green is weak and blue is just okay, I think I would still say 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10 is fair. But let me know what you guys think. That is our new Legend Heroes banner. It's worth pulling for. I'm going all in on this one. I'm mostly going to snipe reds, but I'm going to be happily going for Carlos as well. Yes, top-notch banner. Not what I was expecting, but fantastic nonetheless. All right, let me read what you guys are saying. What is engage? Who knows? 5 out of 10, 8.5 out of 10, 8.5 to 9. I think that's fair. 8.5 out of 9 or to 9. That's fair. 9 out of 10. 7 out of 10 because green and blue kind of turn me off. Yeah, it's weird how they're balancing banners nowadays. I think green and blue are relatively weak, but colorless and red are amazing. 8 out of 10, 7 out of 10, 8% out of 10, 6 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Hell still comes to place. Yep. Well, it'll be interesting to see what Hell has once she gets to refine. Hell technically could fit in the current meta if she just gets a lot of extra stats and 1 or 2 more abilities. Arena being Arena, I'm good as long as I can coast tier 19 and 20. I personally tried tier 20 and 21, but I understand. Faye, Guinevere. Faye and Guinevere. Okay.
Guinevere is the type of unit I like the most, an Omni-Tank Mage. The flat damage reduction to make her bulky, and she'll likely be fast. Sadly, I don't think I'd commit to her beyond a one-off and a spare copy for fodder machine duplication.
That's a good pointer, because as a 1 copy, she's one of the best in the entire game, I would say. Red out of 10 banner, she's not Omni-Tank, she's a Mage Tank. She could Omni-Tank because of the true damage reduction, much like you see Julia's Omni-Tank. We don't know how high her res is, and you gotta remember, she has a lot of HP healing, right? Finish heals, burns wave heals. She could potentially be an Omni-Tank. If you don't kill her and her HP is being so low, she would heal up a ton of HP. So I don't disagree with what's being said. She just, without seeing her base stats, and without having true damage reduction, like flat damage reduction, I think she's might not be there, but I can possibly see her being an Omni-Tank. After this one, Hell is sent to Remix Hell. Oh. Bruh. Anyways, I think we did the format a lot similar to last time. This one was not very different. You'll see why. See why for what? Read her effect first? What effect? Wait, what did I miss? I don't think I missed anything. She's just mid? No. What? She's clearly the best mage killer. How can you be mid? I don't think I'm missing anything. Oh, also, since I have everyone's attention. Wow, not a lot of people are here today for this. Wow. Do people just not care about Guinevere? You know, that's fair. Chloe's about to carry my Ether Season. Oh yeah, Chloe is also very similar. We essentially had 2 res-based res scaling heroes, Chloe and Guinevere. It's interesting how they did that. Gross Heather's with those 2? What? Do you not like Heather? Heather's great. Rufus, thank you for Rufus Shinra. Thank you for the follow. Final Fantasy VII fan, I see. Okay, I don't think we're missing any. She's also going to be a fantastic answer against Bride Tiki because of her high res and against other dragons of res checks and scowl abilities. Yeah. And she has a guard on her as well. That'll keep her safe. She has no new effects, Nimious? What no new effects? Wait, what are you talking about? The res scaling is an absolutely great new effect. Okay, I don't think I'm missing anything. Let's talk it over the guys. She needs to tank these new bow and dagger units. I think she can. She doesn't have null follow-up. But as long as she doesn't get doubled with her true damage reduction and healing, she might be able to take a hit. I think she'd be a good user of Mage Null Follow-Up. Absolutely, great user of Mage Null Follow-Up. That, I think, is her vulnerability, not having Null Follow-Up. She has no defense. Yeah, she has no defense, but her res could be so high she could scale it off. As long as she survives. If she takes 1 hit. I don't know about Null See Disrupt 4. That's one is iffy due to its lacking effects. Yeah. Wait a sec. Null See Disrupt still gives you 30% damage reduction, though. Gotta remember that. So it still fits in, all things considered. Though, she wouldn't want to use Guard 4 because she has Guard and Radiant Aurelia. Null See Disrupt does give her a lot more survivability. But without Null Follow-Up, that survivability might not be enough, because if she doesn't one-shot them, they might kill her. Alright, I don't think I'm missing anything. Okay, I don't think we're missing anything. Okay, really quick announcement since I have everyone's attention. Hey, we're looking for new mods. At this point, I swear, it's only just one mod, and this one mod does all the work. And that one mod is PokeZone. I'm gonna check how many mods we have real quick. But if anyone is interested, applications soon. And if you're interested, just say you're interested now. If there's someone like very obviously a fit, we'll just make you a mod now. We have like really huge slackers like say, like Dex, Mr. Intelligent, interesting maneuver. My bad. As soon as I said intelligent and Dex, I immediately knew something was up. Yeah, we were supposed to unmod him a while ago. Let's see. Let's see. Where is whatever, I'll work on it later. I'll check, but generally speaking, it's just PokeZone working on everything nowadays. Hey, Microwavy. Well, new banner, new Legendary Heroes banner, which we're gonna go hard on. Wait, when does it come out? June 30th. Do I summon on day 1? Tomorrow we're gonna have to like summon on a bunch of extra banners, but I might just summon immediately, chat. Might just summon immediately because I can spark immediately. They I didn't know this, but they extended my Fate Pass by 2 days. Wait, do you even need a Fate Pass for legendaries? No, you do. Okay, yeah, I'm summoning at the start of the banner. I'm summoning at the start of banner because Fate Pass subscribers, after 4 summon, you can get a spark. I'll be sparking for Veronica, of course.
Yeah, forfeit all material possessions to the Vera on day 1 Nimsai.
My Fate Pass got extended 2 days because the resubscribe billing option was Google Play credits, and I ran out of credits, so they gave me 2 extra days. So I'm actually going to try to extend my my Fate Pass by summoning early and then waiting longer to go back on it. I don't care what the other summer banner is. I gotta go for Veronica. My goal in Fire Emblem Heroes right now is to make a +10 Veronica. For all new broken healers, it might be why they released NCD4. It is true. I think null cooldown, null Sea Disrupt 4 right now is pretty much indication that we're gonna get another top tier healer sometime soon. Of course, we already have Maria, Elise, Alencia, but I think in terms of like top tier healers that we see frequently, it's mostly Maria and Elise right now. But we're gonna see some soon, and it will not surprise me if we get an arcane healer soon, or arcane staff user soon. I need her. I don't even know her kit yet. You like Guinevere? Some of you guys grew up with Binding Blade, huh? Or some of you guys grew up with Piracy is probably more accurate to say. All right, let's get into this.
Welcome.
Hey.
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 Guess
Oct.
Guess who's still timed out on your chat?
I was gonna ask, are you still timed down the chat?
Yeah.
I was like,
I got 2 more days.
Wow, based.
I was like, Oct sure hasn't talked in a while. I swear, I swear the mute expired.
Chat
No,
has
it
gotten
did
so
not.
much better.
It was 2 weeks. I hope you realize that.
Look, people kept redeeming it. I didn't want to keep adding time to it, so I took
Okay,
a
but
shortcut.
That didn't add up to 2 weeks. I think you skipped a few.
Eh, it would have eventually.
Oh my god. No, it would not.
Okay.
Y'all do not
Okay,
have any points.
I will unmute you right now. Cats are gonna mute. Oh, Nobius freeze? The heck? Yeah.